Today, we are learning more about some of the victims from the deadly mid-air crash near Reagan International Airport. Azra Hussein, an IU grad from Indianapolis, was one of the passengers on that plane. She and her husband were living in Washington, D.C. He was waiting for her at the airport. Lindsay Fields, the president-elect of the National Association of Biology Teachers, was flying from Wichita to Washington to advocate for excellence in life science education, according to the association. Kia Duggins, a civil rights attorney, was set to become a professor at Howard University Law School in the fall. And Elizabeth Keys from Cincinnati is being remembered as a strong, fearless woman who embraced life at full speed. She was killed on her 33rd birthday. Well, the National Transportation Safety Board says it is expecting to release its initial report in 30 days now. Thanks for joining us on WHS 11 News at 4. I'm Connie Leonard.
And I'm Shay McAllister. Today, the massive investigation continues, an operation that spans from the frigid waters of the Potomac River to the NTSB, where the American Airlines black boxes are now under examination. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest on that investigation.
Today, debris sticks out of the icy Potomac River. Several bodies and evidence are trapped below until recovery crews work through the elements with heavy machinery to pull them out. Divers returning to the wreckage in the water at first light this morning despite heavy rain.
We're going to be careful. We're going to make sure we don't hurt anybody else, but the weather we've seen so far is weather we can work in.
New images from video obtained by CNN show a close-up view of the helicopter on the left and the jet with its bright lights on the right on a collision course, and then the moment of impact. The helicopter pilot had already acknowledged to air traffic control that he saw the jet, but there are questions about which aircraft he was referencing.
Once you acknowledge or ask for visual separation, then the controller kind of relaxes a little bit because he thinks, well, that aircraft sees the other one.
And preliminary data shows the helicopter flying at 350 feet instead of the required 200 feet or lower. Today, the FAA announced it is now restricting the low-altitude helicopter routes for the time being. That route is specifically around the Potomac River. The NTSB expects to release an initial report within 30 days, saying today it has not reached any conclusions.
The only conclusion I know is that last night we met with several hundred family members who lost their loved ones in the Potomac. We don't need that to happen anymore.
The black boxes, the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder from the American Airlines plane, now in the hands of the NTSB's lab for evaluation.
We're starting the process of not only opening those up, but to begin the extraction of the data.
Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Reagan National Airport.
And American Airlines says it has retired flight number 5342. That's standard after a tragedy like this one. And we'll continue to follow this story and bring you any updates as the investigation continues. To get the latest information sent straight to your phone, download the free WHS 11 News app.